followed by Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, and Ronda Rousey. The most hated wrestler of the year, Brock Lesnar. I would have gone more. I would have voted Tommaso Ciampa or Baron Corbin over Brock Lesnar, but and comeback of the year, was of course a lot of great names. Shawn Michaels had the one-off comeback. PCO, who I've profiled on here. Drew McIntyre. I wouldn't really call it a comeback unless you're talking about comeback in the North American scene, but he was killing it on the Indies and ICW, all over where he wrestled. But, you got to give the devil his due. Comeback wrestler of the year was Daniel Bryan. How can you not agree with that? I mean, the guy had to retire for, for a couple years because of his head and, his concussions, and now he gets medically cleared, and he's just absolutely killing it. Most improved wrestler of the year. Well, Hangman Page was, he had an okay year. I mean, didn't really have... Nia Jax, she did win the women's title this past year, but other than that, nothing real big. The B Team, talk about going from the outhouse to penthouse to God knows where they are. But the Velveteen Dream was voted by the readers as the most improved wrestler. Now, I don't care who you are for the inspirational wrestler of the year. If you don't think what Roman Reigns did in October by relinquishing the Universal Championship because he's fighting leukemia, if that isn't inspirational to you, you have no heart. You have no soul. Rookie of the year, the Rookie of the Year shouldn't come as a surprise. Ronda Rousey, how can you not go wrong? In fact, out of the four people, which are the third, second, and first runners-up, three of the four that the readers voted were part of the WWE system. You had Taynara Conti and Casey Catanzaro, and I don't know who this Tomoyuki Oka, trained by in the New Japan Dojo. Okay, so Woman of the Year, which kind of is funny because her current gimmick now is she's the man, is Becky Lynch, followed by Ronda Rousey, Asuka, and Tessa Blanchard. And the Lifetime Achievement Award for this year goes to the man who founded New Japan Pro Wrestling, Antonio Inoki. So those are your 2018 Pro Wrestling Illustrated Readers Awards. I'm hoping to see the results of the Wrestling Observer Newsletter Awards, which are more in depth. They are still voted by fans, but they're not so much. They're not so much, say, not kayfabe voted on. Okay, and just reading some of the news here. Matt Hardy, this was posted today. Matt Hardy says he has been greenlit to return to action, so we'll see if the Deleter of Worlds tag team of him and Bray Wyatt will continue. An interesting article on WrestlingInc.com about Christian, and he spoke with TV Insider about All Elite Wrestling, and he said point blank, they need to focus on themselves. I think that that the knock that TNA had originally was they seemed to worry too much about what WWE was doing and not doing what, their own stuff. So we'll find out how well AEW goes. Gotta check something real quick. Hang up, bear with me for one moment here. Ugh. Well, guys, we'll see what other. Yeah, I tend to go towards Wrestling Inc. The Wrestling Observer. They mainly gear towards MMA. Here lately, and that's and WrestleView has no real news. They never do. So let's see what's on. I'm just gonna bite the bullet here. Oh, it looks like the Young Bucks made an appearance in Seattle. Oh, boy. I wonder if they're going to... well, it's for DEFY Wrestling, which I mentioned. Yeah, see, here's the... Yeah, who cares about... who cares about MMA at this point? Eventually, I do want to interview some people on here. It's just a matter of getting them together. But for now, I'm just going to sign off here for this week. This is ran a little bit longer than I had expected. I do have to say that Fantastica Mania, which is CMLL and New Japan's promoted shows in Japan. And it doesn't even seem like it was really that well. As it does, yeah. Of course, you have the original man that played Mystico, also known as Sin Cara, also known as Mr. Aziz, and now Caristico in CMLL again, and and he's in a match with the replacement Mystico. So I don't know. New Japan really doesn't. I really don't care for these Fantastic Mania shows. I like their just straight up regular, Destruction in Kobe or New Beginning in Osaka or Dontaku. But anyways, guys, I'm going to sign off here for this week. Just keep posted here, and I'll try to have more wrestling news for you guys here. Until next week, be good. Remember, this coming weekend, this Saturday is NXT TakeOver Phoenix, and then next Sunday is the Royal Rumble. So I'm thinking I might do live episodes on that. I'm still having a bit of an issue with Iheartradio right now. So until then, we'll figure it out, and have a good week, and we'll see you on the next episode. Till then, take care.